There's plenty to see, there's plenty to do in Miss Caroline's cupboard.
Hello girls and welcome to your maths lesson. Today's focus is going to be on addition and subtraction again. However, this time it's going to be using decimals. Are we ready to get started? Are you sitting comfortably? Do you have a pen or a pencil and a piece of paper ready to take notes? I hope so. Let's get started. So, our first addition is going to be 56.38 plus 24.70. The key when you are adding decimals is that you keep your decimals in line. So you can see here that those decimals are right on top of each other, and that is what we want, okay? We stack up our decimals and we make sure the numbers fit into the right columns. So now we've stacked up our decimals, we are ready to do our addition. 8 plus 0 is 8. 3 plus 7, 7, 8, 9, 10. Carry the 1. 6 plus 4, number bond, 10 plus the 1, 11. 5 plus 2, 7 plus a 1. Now we have to make sure we carry on with our line of decimals. So our answer is 81.08. We can use a ruler to draw our lines to make sure people know that that is our answer. That was nice and easy, wasn't it, girls? Should we try another one together? So, we have 5.87 and we're going to add 3.123. Okay, so check here, girls. What have I done right? I've lined up my decimal points. They're perfect. I can't, for example, write 5.87 plus, let's do 3.123. So I couldn't add it up like that. Why? Because my decimals are not stacked on top of each other. So that would not work and I would get the wrong answer. Always make sure your decimals are stacked on top of each other when you are adding decimals. All right, let's carry on then. So here's a little tip. If you have something to do and you don't have a number there, what can we imagine that's there? What number can we imagine that to be? I'm giving you a clue. Ooh, it's going to be a 0. So we can put that in there, can't we? To hold the place, just to make it a little easier to understand. Right then, so we've got 0 plus 3. It's going to be 3. 7 plus 2. 9. 8 plus 1. 9. 5 plus 3. 5, 6, 7, 8. And what do I have to make sure I put back in again? My decimal point. Stacked on top of each other. Can you see? All in a row. Okay? Stack those decimals. I can do my ruler line and I've completed it. Right, girls? Well done. So easy to add decimals, isn't it? Should we try subtracting decimals now? I think so too. Let's start with 7 minus 2.25. Okay, so the key here is the same thing. We have to stack those decimals. So this would become 7 minus 2.25. Okay? We have to imagine that our unit 7, it doesn't have a decimal point, but if it did have one, it would be right there, wouldn't it? So that's why we put it in this position. Right, let's begin. 7. Are we ready? 7 minus 2.25. So, nothing minus 5. Can we do that? No, we can't. So what have we got to do here? We're going to imagine that we have our zeros here to make it easier for us. Then we can start to knock on our neighbour's door. We're going to take 1 from here, turn that into a 6. And then we're going to take 1/10 from here, turn it into a 100th. Okay, so now we have 10 minus 5 is 5. 9 minus 2 is 7. 6 minus 2 is 4. 4.75. Right, girls, so you can see how I've made that easy for myself is by adding in those 2 zeros to help me so I could carry across or borrow what I needed. Okay, let's try another one together. Let's do 9.12 minus 3.19. Are we ready? 2 minus 9. Can we do that? No, we can't. But if I take one from my neighbour here, if I take it from my tenths column, when I come to my tenths column, I'm not going to be able to do that one either, am I? Because this will be a 0, it'll be 0 minus 1. I can't do that, so I'm going to have to go all the way over to this neighbour, to my units. We're going to take a unit there, bring that one over here, and then we're going to steal from here, so this becomes 10. Not steal, that's a bad word, isn't it? We're going to borrow it. There we go. Now we're ready. 12 minus 9 is 3. 10 minus 1 is 9. 8 minus 3 is 5. We have to make sure we put our decimal back in again. When I'm marking your work, I'm always looking for these decimals to line up today. Okay, so with your additions and your subtractions, all those decimals need to line up. Alright girls, so we've practiced addition and we've practiced subtraction using decimals. Now it's over to you. Please lay out your work carefully. Do not choose a calculator. Show me all of your working and please ask if you have any questions. Good luck girls. Bye.